Okay. So moving on to the next one, the Isaiah Rashad. What was your thoughts? Did you even listen
Oh
yet?
yeah, I heard them all, man. I had, like I said, I was off for a whole month just chilling, so I had plenty of time to work out, to ride around, listen to music and various settings rather. So with Isaiah Rashad, I would say, man, I'm not the hugest fan of him, just because he's not whack. I'm just not the hugest fan. I'm not gonna like everybody, but I do respect his pen and I respect what he does, especially being on a crowded TDE roster to separate himself out because he does have a lot of critical acclaim and fanfare. But with that said, this album was right up my alley in terms of easy listening. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't difficult to listen, and if you know his backstory and things that he been through with the drugs, with addiction, depression, I believe some of those things in the Vanity article that he was in, and then interview that he did. So I'm tapped in with the behind the scenes stuff because I have no choice. With our partner in crime, Iggy, on Iggy's Loudmouth podcast, he gonna make sure you see all the promo for for my man Isaiah Rashad. So the album sounded fun, but to me, he traded in fun. He traded in lyricism for fun. A more upbeat project, a more melodic project, in my opinion. I think if you were never an Isaiah Rashad fan, you could be like, yo, go listen to this cat right here. And most people, casual listeners, even down to the hip hop, boom bap people, I think they would like this. I think they would like this project. It would be a good introductory piece to anybody who hasn't heard them. So it's solid overall. If I had to give it a Source 5 mic rating, or what I mean, it'd probably be 3.5, possible 4 overtime. But this is definitely one of the strongest projects to come out so far this year. I don't know where I rack and stack it right now, but it's a strong project.
Yeah. I gave it a 3. I'm surprised by your answer on it, though. I didn't think that you was gonna feel it as much because it was so much more melodic, like, and it's like lot more tunes and mumbly than he had been on the Sun's Tirade, and that's kind of where I appreciated Sun's Tirade a little bit more. So I don't know if that's, well, I do know. I guess that was his step away a little bit from this type of sound that he had initially. So, but I thought that was the elevation. Yeah, I thought that was the next step that he was taking in his route. I didn't think it was gonna backtrack. So some people are very happy that he backtracked. Some people are going to be a little upset that he kind of did. So
Yeah,
whichever
yeah.
one you fall into that little
Especially
pocket on, if you've been a fan of it that long. So
Yeah, especially when you talk about, like, he come off on the album like very, the second song, Bussin'. What is it? What is it called? The second song on the album with Lil Uzi Vert. So that song came out bussin'. Like that joint. And then the video song is up tempo. For me, I could play that anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I could play that
from the garden.
from the garden. Yeah. So that joint I could play anywhere. That's definitely gym music. That's definitely when I don't want to be in that, super rapper mode and lyric driven rap. But he's having fun, man. And at a certain point, man, I feel like we gotta allow some of these artists to do albums like this, to where they bring in new fans, because you're gonna come back the next album 5 years from now, or however long it takes for Zay to drop. But we'll be back around because we respect what he does overall. So I'm not mad at him for going in this direction, because it brings in people like me